I'm not mean. Yeah. Great. What does it look like? It's a big map. Probably stop using the super extendo. Yeah. Do you have stuff loud? I've got the volume way down. All I hear is my music. That happens sometimes. Whee! You know about if I had to rely on the VR for working out, I'd probably never get around to it. I just can't be bothered to put on my headset lately. I mean, I had fitness boxing for that, but then I started doing the real thing, so. Friggin' EX achievements, what the hell is that about? Come on. I did all the achievements. I mean, I'd already accomplished half of them just anyways, but still, like, what the fuck? It never ends. Right. There's a boxing game. I couldn't find any last time I looked. That's lame. That's pretty lame. Demand a refund. Demand it again. Lame. I could not find a single one. I tried looking. Apparently they're not on Steam. That, or it's been a while. That's lame. How the fuck would you put anything there? Curious. That's kind of helpful, yeah. It does make it a lot easier. Like running on the treadmill is but running on the treadmill when I've got something to think about or whatever, that's fine. I just don't know about doing it with that massive headset on me. Or, I don't know, maybe the Quest is not as massive, but the Steam one pretty big. I'm still fascinated to go ahead. Yeah, that does not sound pleasant. I'm still fascinated to learn about VR treadmills. I had no idea that was a thing. That would come in really handy. I keep bonking into the damn wall when I'm playing a game. I'm on the ground. Pants. That does sound fun. Yeah, I was kind of wondering how that worked. I didn't look too closely. I mean, I watched a video and I saw the idea, but like loud. Is bad. Outside is scary. There are bears outside. Like, actually, there are bears in the area. But anyway. That's another reason I'm glad I've got a 24-hour gym. There was nobody there tonight. 0 people besides me. I love it. It's not a particularly busy gym, but still. Yeah, I mean, I could afford it, but I'm just glad my company pays for it so I don't have to. And then I can pay for kickboxing classes instead. I was going to do regular boxing, but it's the timing doesn't work of the classes. I'm going to start swimming more as well. I mean, I would just buy equipment and use it at home, but the gym's got thousands of dollars worth of equipment that I don't have to pay for, so... Actually, I do have to pick up some equipment. Maybe I'll do that today. Yeah, I gotta pick up some dumbbells, maybe kettlebells. I'll decide when I get there. I think I'm done up here. Right is the best way. Hello. Welcome to the danger zone. Yeah, stop doing that. Stop getting sick. Why am I crawling? There we are. Jump! Jump that, god damn it, jump! Can't freaking jump, there we are. I should stream someday. I don't know that one. Ooh. Classic. I did not know there was a VR version until just now. I had like a demo off of some CD that came with a magazine, but it didn't work on my computer for reasons I don't remember, so I never did get around to playing it. Back in the days. Back in the days when demos were all we played. Ah, okay. Where's my butt? There it is. Oh. That would, yeah. I spent $100 on fancy ass electric massagers, and in the end, all I use is my manual roller. Anyone wants some massagers? You can have them. I don't. One's for the back, one's for the foot, one's just kind of general. I sometimes use the foot one. Yeah, you can have it. I never use it. I just roll on my back. Yeah, basically that, but a roller. That's what I do. Ball. I do tend to forget it, or I get distracted because the computer is already on. I'm trying to remember to actually do that. That, yes, absolutely. I've just been doing you. Give me while I choke. Fuck. That's the money. I just do yoga myself at the end of the workout at this point. Tea time. But yes, much stretching. I'm really bad at the kick part of the kickboxing because I cannot flex my legs. I can destroy my opponent's shins, but that's as high as I can reach. Yeah, well, cool. I've been having a one-sided conversation with chat. Hi. Yeah, that happens once in a while. I just use scenes. I have a recording scene that doesn't have the microphone enabled in the first place. Profiles? I can't remember exactly. It's been a while since I've loaded OBS. And I'm on 4. We're good at our job. You did. I can, yes, attest to that. I mean, I started where I started, and I'm content to continue working here. By started, I mean I ran up there immediately once the game loaded and just kind of hung out. Started by choice. One of those things that's so much more fun in a game than it would be in real life. Like basically anything in Sims. Try to keep my home clean just so I don't have to clean it. Doesn't always go well, but I try. I can see the floor. It's a bit speckled with hair and dirt and whatnot. I hate cleaning the ceiling. How the fuck do I get so much hair on the ceiling to begin with? Like, I got hair all over my bathroom ceiling somehow. I hate cleaning it. Yeah, exactly. All over the wall, all over the ceiling. I don't get it. Pain in the ass to clean it up. shave my head. Why am I even... Would I stretch my legs? Not quite, but I mean... Yeah, I don't know. That's not a normal long hair person thing. It's just me. I get hair on the ceiling. I don't... Really annoying. Not really, no. Just in my workout pants after they've come out of the dryer. That's about it. My hair on the stuff. Where's my... It's like stuck on my... Right. Probably the underneath, right? Yeah, there it is. Use my face. What the hell? When's the last time I had green peppers? Oh, right. I did go for Chinese the other day. Okay, yeah. My burp tasted like green peppers. I didn't remember eating them. Well, yeah. Is that not normal? Well, deal. My digestion is funny. Yeah. Let's see. That's done. Is that one done? Yes, I just need this. What? Do the VR? First? Did I know that? It sounds like something I should have known, but it is not coming to my... I'm oddly curious about this. I missed it. Where did I miss the spot? There we go. How strange. Did it come out on Wednesday? I mean, it would be pretty ridiculous if they didn't, right? Hello. What do I want to do next? I guess I can do this piece. Looks more like rust than sand, I swear. Hello. Mostly working out. I mean, a workout's a workout. It's real. A lot of people are stupid. People like that are stupid. Listen, when I was going to college and playing Dance Dance Revolution for like 7 hours a night, okay, I lost 100 fucking pounds. And a lot of money. But anyway. I mean, like I eventually got the, yeah. Like I eventually got the GameCube Mario DDR game lockup and did that, but like there was an arcade where you paid $25 and you could play from 5 p.m. until like everything you wanted. So yeah, 7 hours of DDR, and then I had to leave to catch the bus. And one day I'm like, why the hell will my pants not stay up anymore? Waiting. Are you muted again? Am I having a one-sided conversation that's out of context and people can't understand?
Yes, okay. So OBS changed. Apparently OBS changed my microphone again.
Fun.
Yes, I was muted. Hi, Calorax. And here I thought I was smart and I fixed my microphone situation, but I did not. It's OBS that changed my microphone.
OBS is kind of weird. It has a bit of a bounce issue when I'm hitting my mute button. Like it'll unmute and mute immediately.
Weird. But like it didn't unmute me. It just completely changed my microphone.
That is very weird. Yeah.
It like removed the microphone.
Discord will do that to me all the damn time.
Discord does it all the time, but I'm used to it on Discord.
Pain in the ass.
Because there's a pop-up, but like OBS doesn't tell you.
You got a pop-up?
Yeah. It asks me like, we notice you have this microphone now. Do you want to change it? Like
no, never. I know, I'll just load Discord and it's got a different microphone for some stupid reason. I hate Discord. Whatever happened to TeamSpeak?
I think it's like this.
Back in my day.
Ventrilo and TeamSpeak, yeah. But like, we had to pay for servers for those.
You did?
Yeah.
I never actually used it.
Like, we had the Ventrilo server. My old skills and stuff. Yeah, today is a scuff galore. It looks like I had microphone issue and then I had microphone issue. So half the I'll be muted for 30 minutes in the VOD.
Johnny's just gonna be words are hard. Johnny's just gonna be jabbering. He's gonna understand the context.
Yeah.
The context is exercise.
Yeah. I'm sorry if that kicks you up or down.
Never expected to see the day when I would be doing more exercise than video games. What has happened to me?
Right? I think that's why I do.
What have I become?
I think that's why I do it in VR, because like.
I mean, fitness boxing, but
Yeah, I think that's why I do it in VR, because like I can't detach myself from a video game, but if I can do both at the same time, you know.
What could I possibly be missing here?
That's an OBS, yeah.
Hidden ceiling.
But I should have known, because it asked me to do a 2 update when I first started today. But I didn't update, that's the thing. OBS was like, do you want to update? And I was like, no. And it screwed my microphone.
Oh, stop being jank and climb the damn pipe. There we go. I'm stuck. Move.
Like silence, and then suddenly like loud birds.
You got silence? I'm playing music in the background. How am I supposed to hit this?
I'm not. I should probably, but I'm not.
Ding, ding. All right, the right mouse button.
Did you forget again?
Yes, maybe. Probably.
That's such a nice quality of life too.
Well, who uses the right mouse button? Except for games that don't friggin' respect swapped buttons. Where have I missed anything? I don't... What, do I gotta clean the insides of these pipes? What the hell? Like, where have I missed anything? I don't understand. Let's get up there.
I have no idea. I'm having some issues finding my own, like, where I missed stuff.
Apparently I've missed quite a lot. Oh, there's there. That's what I've missed. Okay. Oh, and the pants. Well, that's kind of annoying.
You won the pants.
Actually, let's go from there. Wonder pants. Ahoy!
Oh yeah, I found like a game that's similar to the pirate game we played in VR.
Huh?
What's the name of the game we played?
I don't know what we're on about.
We played like a pirate game with Cat P.
Did we?
Yeah.
The only thing that comes to mind is Sea of Thieves.
Yeah, that. That's what it was like. There's a game similar to that in VR.
Really?
Yeah. Called
I'm
Sail.
interested in this. Sail.
And they have private servers on that one.
I'm interested in this.
Yeah, I was like thinking about like and it's not that expensive either. So I was looking at it, but I was like, if I wouldn't really play by myself. But if I had
Sail.
I'll send you
Open world multiplayer VR pirate game. Yeah, this looks alright.
Yeah.
How did I not know about this? 2022? I would have looked for games around then.
I missed a lot of VR stuff. It's like
$18? Yeah, that's not bad.
I find they're so hard to find like decent VR games on like Steam and stuff. Wait. Like I've been looking like for new VR games lately, and like I have so much trouble finding decent stuff because it only shows like a few games, and a lot of them are like.
A lot of them are crap.
Yeah, and a lot of them are.
People just threw together with prefab Unity assets, AI shit.
That or like they're like adult games.
I got a few of those that nobody knows about.
Like that's not what I'm looking for. Like I was looking for games like Mist and like Ghost Town and Seven Guests and stuff, and like I'm sure there's more, but I couldn't find any.
I really gotta get around to playing Mist.
Riven is also awesome. But I was looking at them, but like they're so expensive. Mist and Riven together is like $70.
Huh? I mean, I beat the original. Well, the PC version of the original way back in the day.
I mean, I've played it.
But I probably don't remember a damn thing, except for that one game. And one puzzle.
I mean, I'm waiting for like Siberia to release the new version.
Too cold.
Like a remaster, rather. It's a good game. This one and Longest Journey were my third game when I was younger.
I've started that one. Then I stopped, and then I forget what I was doing.
The original, The Longest Journey, was good. The other ones that came after were meh. But they were not the same kind of game at all. But I'm really happy because like the Microids are like remaking the Siberia ones. Well, they're coming out with good remasters. They did that Marazone not too long ago, and they're working on their Siberia. The original Siberia is also gonna be remastered, and I'm so excited about it. I'm gonna get the Oscar again and drive a train.
That's something I like, a good VR train game. I've got VR trucking, I've got VR flying, but I only got no VR train.
I'm sure they are. It has to be.
I'm vaguely aware of one. Can't remember why I didn't look further into it.
Yeah, I found a train game lately that I've been liking, but it's not like it's not realistic or anything.
Whatever.
It's called Locomoto.
Loco.
You drive a train to and do quests in a cozy
Train quest.
with lo-fi music.
That's the best kind of fine music.
Like there are so many games that I played like offline that I want to make videos for, but I need to get like good enough health so that I can actually spend time like on recording stuff, editing stuff. Also, Cataract, thank you for that, like letting me know I was muted.
Again. Are you still muted?
No, not again. I just late remark.
Are you muted now?
I hope not.
Can you hear me now? My tea is empty. Somebody go boil the kettle.
I hope I'm not muted still. So we'll just take the cookie. I don't know what that expression is, but
Cookie. That's what C is for.
C? What?
That's what C is for.
A for apple. Apple.
C is for a cookie. That's good enough for me.
Oh, C is for cookie.
C is for cookie. That's good enough for me. That's Johnny's Cookie Monster impression.
I don't remember what Cookie Monster is supposed to sound like.
Nom 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 nom.
Oh, yeah. The thing is, I didn't really grow up with, like, Sesame Street.
I was too busy watching Teddy Ruxpin.
Teddy Ruxpin was the best, though.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
I had a doll.
I don't remember a damn thing about it, but it was, yeah.
I had the doll of Teddy Ruxpin, and that you put tape in his back, and then you played the tape, and he would move his mouth like he's telling you the story.
Yeah, I know about those. I've never had one, but
I had one, and then my mom decided to give it to someone else without asking me, and I've been like so upset about it all my life. And I would never be able to get another one because like they don't make them anymore. Or like they remade
for
them.
$1,000 on eBay.
Yeah, I'm not. I got the
What am I
liver.
missing?
Yeah,
God damn it.
it's okay. Able to enter the rest of this game. I'm happy to have you aboard. Yeah, I was thinking.
Hello.
I was thanking you for letting me know earlier that my microphone was muted. Because apparently I had no idea. I opened my chat on top of my OBS, so I didn't really see if my audio was on or not.
Why? That's just weird shitting. Anyway.
Weird shitting. All right,
weird shading. Weird science.
Oh, shading.
Shading.
That's not what I heard. Oh yeah, like we were talking about like Skyrim in VR. And like I changed my PC, right? So I don't know if like the game is still installed on my hard drive, but I don't know if my mods are still installed, so I might have to look up for my mods again. Like I like Skyrim, but I hate like the time it takes to install.
Why wouldn't they be installed?
Well, because I switched my computer. I have a new computer.
But didn't you install them with the game?
Well, no, because like
over the game files?
I don't know, because I don't know where Nexus would install this stuff.
I mean, hypothetically, it should install them over the game files, but I've never modded Skyrim.
I'll have to check.
But then I play on the PS4 and on the Switch, so what do I know?
I've always played Skyrim on PC because mods. But I'm a PC person anyway.
Well, I wanted to be able to play it at work, so I bought the Switch version.
Yeah, for me, I can't. I'm not allowed to bring. Well, I probably would, but like, I can't like bring stuff at work now that I work from home. It doesn't matter. I've been working out on my like lunchtime. On my lunch break, I eat fast and then I work out. Instead of going to the restaurant every day because I couldn't like bring my lunch. Dumb. One, going to the restaurant every day is expensive and it's also not good for your health. Console gamer.
No, the restaurants around here probably produce better food than what I make for myself.
Well, I mean, the restaurants are probably kind of healthy, but it's still a lot
Cafe
of
down the road that makes this really good vegan wrap. It's delicious.
it's a lot of calories.
I burn a lot of calories at the gym.
Yeah, I don't. That's the thing.
And I'm burning more tonight. Oh, damn it, my tea's still empty. Why has nobody put the kettle on? What do I pay people for?
Who do you pay?
Fuck it, I'm going to put the kettle on. BRB.
I can ask Bella best use of lunchtime, to be honest. He's just behind grabbing a bite and either watching YouTube or heading to nearby park. Yeah, like when I worked at the office, like we didn't have like, well, other people could eat at their desk, but in the room that I was working in a room with like security, so we couldn't bring our lunch. So that's why I had to eat at the restaurant every day that I went to work. So all I did was like go to the restaurant and watch YouTube on my phone while I was eating at the restaurant. But like for me, it's not good. But it's just because like I find like I can work from home now that I've been able to work out on my lunch break. And I've been able like to make my own lunch, which really helps because I'm not healthy, but like I'm still not healthy, but like I'm trying to get healthier. It was really bad for me. Yeah, it took a lot because my company is usually like no remote work, no work from home, but like I think like because technically like because I get sick all the time and because like I have trouble like concentrating and stuff. I kind of like I kind of exploded and like had to talk with my manager because I was like I'm gonna quit. So as a compromise, I think they're letting me work from home, but it's not like usual for my company. I think it's because of my health and like all the stress everything was putting me under. But yeah, it's a luxury. It's a big luxury. But yeah, I'm trying to use that time like to get healthier because like when I went to the office, yeah, like having to eat every day at the restaurant and like was not good for me at all. And like we have like to do like a health check every year like in Japan and like they always they're always like yelling at me like well I don't fit into the Japanese way. So they're always yelling at me. There's a lot of stuff. Sorry, I'm a little. Nah, I don't think I wanted like to make a video, or like, not a video, but I wanted like to make a just chatting stream and talk about stuff like that. But like, I haven't really had the time because I've been sick a lot lately. I've been sick a lot. So I haven't done a lot of streaming in the last like what 2-3 weeks now, month. In the last month or so. Like I kind of like I've been debating like going to the hospital and getting checked for stuff, but like at the same time I don't really want to go to the hospital.
Want your fortune read?
What?
Want your fortune read?
From what you
I forgot I had fortune cookies left from when I ordered Chinese. Fortune read?
My fortune is always bad.
A secret adventure is in store for you.
Adventure or adventurer?
Une aventure secrète vous est réservée. Well, of course it has both languages on it, right?
Une aventure secrète, tu dis.
Sorry, I was crunching and couldn't hear you.
I was repeating the French version.
Okay. In much better accent than I can imitate, yes.
I mean, that's what happens when it's your first language.
Right? Like, I was forced to take it in elementary school, but I haven't actually used it since then. My brother was allowed to choose a language. I had to take French.
Is it a different school or is it the same school and you just...
No, just the rules changed.
Huh.
It was no longer a required class when he went to school. No one on this side of the country speaks French anyways.
Yeah, if you go to the east.
It would be much more helpful if they offered like Mandarin or Ukrainian lessons. Those are infinitely more used.
Yeah, in the West, yeah.
Or like Hokkien or something.
Yeah, in the East, French is used.
What was I doing? I was gonna finish this. Okay.
Fortune reading, yeah.
Oh yeah, do you want the lottery numbers as well? Hang on. Fuck, this text is tiny. 3, 4, 14, 23, 36, 49. There you go. You're winning lottery numbers. For,
We don't...
when did I buy this? Wednesday.
We don't really have lottery here. Thank you, Galax. I appreciate it. I was allocated German, but won't remember loads of it. I took German. I tried to take German university because I love languages, but like learning German and Japanese at the same time was too much, and I quit after a year. And I don't remember much. I know how to say like my name is and I'm from there, but
Dutch was pretty neat when I tried that, but I haven't used it in forever, so.
just I needed like...
I want to learn Albanian. Sorry, what?
Because when I was in university, like we need to take like different courses to get like
Right.
the amount of like
Credits, yeah.
credits, and I didn't know what to take. language because I like learning languages. Getting bored at the same time would break my brain. Yeah, that's pretty much what happened. So that's why I quit after a year of German. Because like the class was super easy too. Because like the teacher was like, as long as you tried in my class, you get full mark.
I've been encountering a lot of Tokipona lately. I've been meaning to give that a go.
What?
Tokipona. I seem to run into it a lot online these days. So I might have to try learning it. But I really want to learn Albanian. Albanian is sexy. I like the sound of it. It is. It's got a really nice sound. I like trying to find resources for it. It ain't as common as Spanish, that's for sure.
Yeah, I'd love to find like a good resource to learn Indonesian.
I think. Shit, what was the name of that site?
Lots of Indonesian
I had a site
viewers.
that was helpful. I gave Indonesian a try for a little bit. It seems like it should be simple enough if I actually put the effort into it, which I'm never going to. But, you know.
I mean, I learned English first, and then I learned Japanese. I tried German. I also like when I first started. Cégep, but I quit, so I didn't keep off. I had taken Spanish, but I only went to 2 lessons. I didn't learn much.
I mean, I kind of want to learn Spanish, but the only use I have for it is I want to. And once I visited Cuba once, I don't know that I would have a compelling reason to go back. So it's like, why bother? Danger, do not excavate. Sounds like a reason to excavate.
Yeah, I don't know.
Danger, Will Robinson.
Ah, my eyes. Numbers that can do languages are a mystery to me. For me, it's the opposite.
Which languages? I don't have chat open. Which languages?
And Calorex said, numbers I can do, languages are a mystery to me.
Oh, yeah. Languages require effort. Numbers are simple.
I think there's also like a lot. It's often like one or the other. Like I can language, I can't number. Don't ask me to do math.
Numbers are easy. I can't language as much. Languages fascinate me. I'm just terrible at all of them. But realistically, I don't put enough effort into any of it.
I mean, I didn't really put effort in learning English. I just watch TV.
I mean, you've got plenty of exposure, right?
I watch TV.
Like, the only reason I know any French is because friggin' cereal box. It's that exposure.
Like, it's because, like, what my first English teacher was telling us, like, every day try to watch like 30 minutes of like TV in French in English, and that's what I did, and it helped a lot. I was watching what was the name of the TV show? Home Improvement.
There's a blast from the past.
That's how I learned English.
Oh, ho, 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 ho.
One of the kids was cute.
I'll have to take your word on that one.
I don't remember. I just remember thinking he was cute, but I was like, what, 10 years old?
I mean, so was I, but I don't think I've ever had that.
I always try when visiting other countries, but with a little result. It's that the important, like the locals usually appreciate just the thought that you tried, you know?
Depends where you go, but yeah, generally speaking.
That's why, like, when you come to Japan and you just say arigato, they're like, oh, Nihongo jozu. They're telling you how good your Japanese is just because you tried. That's because they appreciate that you try and they think it's cute.
I mean, I did blow a little girl's mind by saying ni hao when I was living in China. That foreigner speaks Chinese! She was so excited.
The thing was that when I was teaching, in we weren't allowed to use English because if the kids find that you can speak, they'll
Right.
only speak to you in Japanese, and then they'll never respond to you in English again. But if they don't know you speak Japanese, then they're forced
Right.
to respond to you in English.
There's some logic to it.
I'm the tool man, yeah.
Oh, 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 oh. I can't really grunt very well.
That's how I
Nice
learned
lovely.
English. Like, it's one of those TV shows, like, filmed in front of the public, so, like, at first I would laugh just because, like, people were laughing. But, like, it's, like, once you start understanding and laughing because you understand what's going on, that's when you're like, wait, I actually understood. I'm
I just did
improving!
that
I'm
reference.
learning! Well, TV is a great way to learn and get that exposure, yeah. Especially as a kid, like, it's so much easier for a kid's brain to absorb language. Because I also like watch a lot of drama and stuff for Japanese, but and I did learn, I just didn't learn as fast. Cause like my English got pretty close to perfect after a while, but like Japanese, I don't think I'll ever get perfect Japanese.
Fruit cup. That's good fruit cup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ding. Whoops.
Let me see this thought. Where are you still dirty?
I tried to do the legs, but they didn't ding, so I don't know what I messed up. Ding.
There you go. After you.
Ew. I don't understand why like character is running when going up the hill, but not when going down. Whoa. But yeah, like you brought it up last time we played this, but like I feel like doing this would just like cause more sand buildup. It would stick to the water.
Pretty much, yeah. Just seems kind of pointless. Also, you'd think the sand would be turned into a bit of a mud hole by this point.
Eyes are sticky.
It's quite the sentence.
It's because I'm putting like what's the name of it? I'm putting like eye drops in my eyes like again today.
That's just never occurred to me as something to do, but then I don't use eye drops.
But my eyes have been hurting. And I get allergies.
Allergies suck.
Yep. They do. Like when my eyes, like when I get allergies, my eyes get like really watery. So putting like eye drops kind of helps. Yeah, lately I think I think I got like something spicy in my eye. damage my eyes. Like dealing with that plus the stress headache was a disaster. It was a nightmare.
That was pointless. Here we are.
Eating. This game does test you by trying to find that little tiny speck of dirt. Yeah. It does. I think the worst map I've done
Which
was...
crevice?
Yeah. I think, like, I really love Final Fantasy, don't get me wrong, but, like, doing one of the bosses for Final Fantasy map on this was a pain in the butt. Because there was so many, like, crevices and stuff that... couldn't reach the dirt easily. Thankfully, like, you can do that and see where the dirt is in general, and like you have a list. See, like at the end, so it's like... I'm assuming like a lot of people like would get to like 90 something percent and be like, oh, it's fine, I'm almost done, it's fine, I'm gonna get paid anyway. I can't do that. I need to do it perfectly. My brain is not happy.
Why would you stop at 90%?
Right?
What kind of madman do that?
A lot of people, I think. Whee! I keep tapping the button by mistake.
A button.
Whee! Whoops.
That might be the first time I got any use out of soap.
Yeah.
I don't know that it sped things up, but it worked.
Nice. Yeah, I think from what they showed, it showed like the soap in the second game is gonna be so much better.
That's just so useless here. Runs up too quickly and doesn't do a good enough job.
Yeah, and the second game is gonna be free. And it's gonna be
Free
soap.
soap. Cleanliness for all.
It looks like there's gonna be a lot of improvements. Like the soap is gonna be better and free. Apparently the progression is gonna work for everyone and not just the host, so there's a lot of quality of life improvements in the second game. I feel like these streams, like playing this game, is like ASMR streams.
Pretty much. I mean, I'm just talking to myself, but most of it, right?
Powerwash ASMR. Listen, I didn't do it on purpose, okay? I didn't do it on purpose. It's OBS's fault. The second time anyway. Well, it was always OBS's fault. It's just I thought I fixed it in the beginning by unmuting.
The read. Yeah, these freaking arms are a pain in the ass.
Yeah. It's my first stream in like 3 weeks. It had to have stuck.
Well, whose fault is that?
Me, but that's because I'm... That's what stress does to you. It breaks your brain. But
I can
seriously,
do that
like...
without stress.
Seriously, like, using the head massager earlier did really help, though, because my headache is almost gone. And I've had this headache for days. So it's definitely stress.
Why are we so short? If I were just a little taller, this wouldn't be such a chore to do. I demand to be taller.
Can you not move this one?
Yeah, these stupid arms. I don't know what's missing on them. Probably.
What's the button again?
Finally. Now there's this bastard over here.
Oh.
Okay. I think that's as good as it gets from the bottom.
Yeah. I think there's still something still at the front that I can get from.
Whee! That appears to be all of that. What's missing? Converter unit. Outtake elbow pipe, outtake pipe valve, pressure control.
Converter unit is that thing. Converter unit is done. I'll take help. How do you know the intake to the outtake?
Well, the intake is in.
Oh, there.
And the outtake is out.
That thing. Outtake valve. This? I think they canopy panels. This? Maybe. I thought they dinged most of them.
Is that what these are? Where this one?
The last one didn't.
And this one. Huzzah!
Yay! Yay!
Continue. Well, that's Muckingham Files Part 1.
Right.
Ooh. This should be interesting.
What?
We gotta clean the paintball arena. Does that mean we gotta clean the paint?
Maybe.
Oh, this is neon.
Whoa.
This is a place.
Cool.
Red rules, if you say so, buddy. Well, this is much more fascinating than sand.
Yeah. Yeah, the
Does this
sand
minecart
was
work?
like everything was the same color.
There's a gnome in here. Oh, the minecart doesn't move.
I would think paint would be harder to clean. Maybe because it's a paintball arena, they use like easy to clean paint.
TNT? I don't want to watch this anymore.
But yeah, correct. I've been working from home lately, but they've also given me like more responsibilities, so it's more stress.
Oh,
I
instabilities.
think it's been causing me to have like headaches. So that's why I haven't streamed much. I haven't made much videos either. It's been much because when I don't work, I'm like sleeping. Like this week, I ended one of my days early to go to bed, like to go take a nap because I was feeling very good. But like I want to do more. I want to do like more stuff on the channel. And I want to stream more. I want to make a ton of. I have a bunch of videos I want to make. Mm. I feel so limited by my health. It sucks.
Elf is stupid.
Yeah.
Only we didn't have to pay attention to it.
I mean, like most likely, if I wasn't in Japan, I would probably like be on like what's the name for it? Disability. You know.
There's no paint on the ground.
That's weird. Because like other place we done, the floor was also weird. Well, up here there's paint.
Ooh, a saloon. Can I get a pint?
Paint. Looking for the getting accomplished if you want. Thank you. Yeah. I wish it didn't happen in real life.
I actually haven't had booze in a long time.
Thank you, guys.
That's a lie. I had booze while I was in Ireland.
How was Ireland?
That is the only booze I've had in a long time. It rained the whole time, but otherwise it was nice hanging out somewhere where mass transit is actually used.
Yeah. Well, Japan is like that.
Canada very much is not.
Yeah, I know. Well, Montreal kind of does. It's a big city, I think. If everyone had cars, it would be hell.
Also, there was a lot of graffiti, which kind of annoyed me.
Hmm?
It's like graffiti is one. There was a ton of graffiti, which I found really annoying. Because it's like, it's one thing if it's just in the city, but I'd found this sort of hidden beach away from the tourist area, but like all the rocks were covered in paint and like fucking nature. If you're gonna graffiti the city, sure, but nature, fuck you. So that was kind of annoying. But otherwise, I had a good time there.
Rainy in Ireland sounds about right.
Yeah, it rained all. Which would have been fine if I had a proper umbrella.
I always have an umbrella in my backpack.
And I found it very difficult to find video games. Like, I was trying to find games, old games that hadn't been released here. I found one. Kind of hoping for more than that.
I've never been in Europe, so I don't know.
I got the Jungle Book on Master System. That's it. That's all I found. I hadn't got around to playing it yet. I assume it's basically just the Genesis version, but on Master System.
Maybe.
As tends to be the case. Who's dinging in Discord?
I have no clue. My Discord is muted. Well, I haven't done anything.
What do you want?
It's not me.
I'll read that
The
later.
bigger cities here in England would be the best bet. I think the population in Ireland would just make those find a lot rarer, purely due to numbers.
Yeah, that's more or less what I figured. But I chose Ireland. I mean, I found stuff for like the old computers that we didn't get over here, but like I could have come back with a bunch of CPC games, but what am I going to do with it?
Still worth looking. Yeah.
It was fun looking, don't get me wrong. I just kind of would like to find a little more is all. I want old video games. Actually, the retro shop here always seems to have a lot of European games in the master system.
Nice.
Though mostly it's all stuff that's also been released here, so I might as well get the North American version. Played in 60 hertz instead of 50. I do want to find Sonic 2 on the Master System, see if it's just as garbage as a Game Gear. I hate that game so much.
I had a Sonic game on the Game Gear. I don't remember which game though.
Everyone I knew with a Game Gear had Sonic 2, and that game sucks.
I had a Sonic game, and I had
that baseball game everyone had.
I didn't have a baseball game. I had the Lion King.
Lion King. I never played the Game Gear version of that one.
It was Dark Souls before Dark Souls existed.
Pretty much. We rented the Super Nintendo version a couple of times. Only ever beat it with cheat codes.
It's probably the same game. It was awful. I couldn't get past the second level.
No one can. That level sucks. I have played the Game Boy version. Oh, wow, is that awful.
Game.
The Game Boy version might just be the worst one. And for that game, that's quite a bar.
That game was only beatable with cheat.
Pretty much, yeah.
And I ended up getting my mom who hated video games trying to help me beat that level because I couldn't do it.
I should go to the retro shop today, see what they've got. Anything new? Kind of a pain to get over there.
We have nice retro shops near here, but...
It moved to a new location, which is much bigger, and that's cool and all, but there is no parking. Literally none. I have to park 2 blocks away, where it's, what, hour parking. Then I gotta walk 15 minutes to...
Yeah.
Or I could take the bus and it'll be like a 2.5 hours just to get there. We need more mass transit here.
Like I could go to Den Town and like find like a lot of like retro games, but I try to not go there too often because I spend all my money.
Yeah, it would be pretty easy to do.
There's that in that area, and there's a bunch of like retro game stuff, but there's also like a lot of VTuber stuff, and that's like anime and like a bunch of arcades and potato and super potato.
potato.
Yeah, super potato. It's
Right, I
one
have
of
no idea
the.
what we're talking about now.
It's one of the Rico's though.
Potato.
Yeah. Super potato.
It's a pretty neat paintball course.
Hmm?
It's a pretty neat paintball course. What do you call them?
Have you ever played paintball?
I have not.
Me neither.
Not really interested, honestly.
Apparently it hurts.
Yeah. Getting smacked with those doesn't sound pleasant.
Ah.
Women pool opens in 15 minutes.
What?
Swimming pool
Ah, let's see.
opens in 15 minutes. Now that's a fun way to get cardio in. I don't know why I don't go more often. Alright, the timing never seems to work out.
I would, but like,
Shit.
I can't really go to pools in time. Last year I went to the ocean. That's nice.
I mean, I go to the ocean, but that's fucking cold. I do ice swimming. Like the sand will be baking, but the water is just freezing. Weird.
This year, I can't really take a trip. Not going to swim.
I do have vacation time booked for next, though technically it's because my landlord wants to work on my suite, and it's kind of a pain in the ass to be if I also need to sleep during.
Yeah.
So it's vacation time, but I'll be here playing video games. Which is well and good. I've got all those Yakuza games bought and then only played half of the first game.
I kinda wish I could take
I forgot how.
a long vacation, but I can't. Cause like the other people who work on the same team as me usually like take time off that I can't take time off.
Still mad that I fucking spent all week training that guy and now he won't do the goddamn night shifts.
Yeah.
The hell, buddy. Like, he was probably only asked to do 1 or 2 of them, and the rest would be covered. Oh. my fucking time. Not like it's a difficult shift, you just gotta find something to do to keep awake. Even that's kind of optional.
Yeah, like everyone like on that I work with like take like a month off at a time, and I haven't done that ever.
Yeah, I'd love to do that one of these days, but we'd basically have to hire someone to take over for me.
Yeah, like everybody else can do it, but I can't, and kind of.
Just getting a week off is pulling teeth, apparently.
I take weeks off at a time often though, because like I don't work full day. I technically don't work full time. I just work like. Well, I used to work 3 days a week, but like lately, because they give me more responsibilities, I have to do 4 days a week. It's tiring me out. I'm more tired, and I'm getting sicker.
Work sucks. Let's live off the land.
Ding ding.
Ding, ding, ding. Ding, ding simulator. Why is it getting cold in here?
I don't know.
AC should not be kicking in right now. Done nothing but rain lately, so it's cold enough outside.
The AC in my room doesn't work very well. In my office.
Excuse me. Like, I've got it set to 22, but it's way below that right now. Starting up.
Mine is at 24, but it's more than that because it doesn't go up lower.
Okay, so.
Because like the AC in my room in my office right now is at 24, but it's hotter in my room than it is downstairs where it's at 28 or so, 29. The AC in my room is not very good. Yeah, I'll probably try to take like 2 weeks off or something. I still have like a week off that I need to take, like a paid time off. I think I have 5 days left, and I only have like 3 more months to take it. I think once the guy that I work with back. I'll try to. Cool.
And stream every day.
I should. Like when I started streaming, that's what I did, right? That was like I had 2 months off of work because I was sick. So I was streaming every
I remember when I was reliable at streaming.
day.
Back when all I ever played was Ark.
Yeah. I can't just play one game, it doesn't work.
I mean, that game played at its normal rate is pretty slow paced, so.
No.
Plus, I had no idea what the hell I was doing.
Do any of us. But yeah, I'd like to take like a long time off and just, or at least
To
like,
be able to retire and just do whatever.
yeah. I'll probably never be able to retire though. Never been very good at saving money.
I don't understand people who are weird about retiring. Like, sometimes I talk to people about it and they're just like, well, I don't want to sit around doing nothing all... Fucking don't... Get a hobby then.
My mom was like that before, but now she's like, I want to retire so bad. Well, my mom's
Retirement doesn't...
my mom is retiring next year, but I know she won't be like doing nothing.
Like, retiring doesn't just mean you sit on the porch swinging all day. You can do whatever you want. You've got free time.
And my mom is finally like,
How boring are people that doesn't occur to them?
and she's like, I want to retire, stay home, and take care of my garden.
Exactly. That's the idea. You do whatever. I mean, my parents are retired, but they spend most of their time taking care of my nephew. So.
And my mom is retired. But
Is there a move slow button?
they don't know.
There's a stop spraying button for some reason. Oh, that's the run button. That's why it stops.
I mean, if you crouch, you'll be slower,
Crouching
but
would be
you'll
an inconvenience right now.
Wait, where's the last? Huh? Where's the dirt on the street now? Huh? I don't see like any orange dirt on the crate, but it's not dinging.
On top?
I didn't see any of them. Alright.
This is a bit of a chore.
Okay, I got it again. Yeah. Fourth red, fourth blue. Victory is mine. Bing,
Can't
bing,
get up.
bing, bing,
Okay, I
bing,
got up.
bing.
Couldn't get up. Get up, for fuck's sake. God damn it. Why am I having so much trouble getting up? It's weird.
Dodo. I was working like on a new model lately.
Modeling.
I finished like the drawing. Well, I thought I finished the drawing, and I was waiting like to have like more time to like, cause like for the rigging I paid for the program, so I was waiting like to have enough time to be able to do it. Because I still have to wait 6 months and to subscribe to it. But then I realized like, oh, I forgot to draw it on. So I need to draw it on.
Fucking any software that requires a subscription is bad software.
You don't really need it for rigging. It just you have to do like a lot of workarounds if you don't, because there are limits. So. But I think I might be able to get it like a free trial.
That was very satisfying.
Interesting.
Every one of these wood slats on the minecart rail, I just kind of finished them all at once. It was very satisfying.
Yeah, like there's a free version of Life 2D, but like there's a maximum like of parameters like on the same that can be linked together, and like for when I make a model for simple like for simplicity, I just I like having the subscription just to be able to put like a bunch of stuff on stream. Deformer. And I'm not smart enough to, I'm not good enough a rigger to understand like how to do it.
Pieces I love.
What?
I wanted more dings out of that one, but it was just one big ding. The problem with using right click is my finger automatically wants to hold the left button. So it's just kind of pointless.
Okay, I'm gonna need a ladder.
These are more picky than others, I swear. I think they're telling a love story in the text messages. I haven't really been paying attention, but that seems to be what's going on.
I don't know, I can't see that.
They pop up and then I don't care. What do you actually... I don't understand what it thinks I'm missing here.
That's what was happening to me with the crate.
Bounce that separately. What could I have possibly missed?
Sometimes it's a game thinking like small part in the middle.
Oh, there's a bit of shit in this tiny little crack here that no one would have to see. Sometimes it's really picky about things. Other times it's like,
Yeah.
I've got a massive patch it doesn't care about.
That's
Okay, I got all that. Now what does it think I'm missing?
like above the 2 mines line, there's
Hey,
crap,
oh.
but I can't. Need a ladder or something. Like I remember when I first played this game, like I was switching my nozzle all the time. I'm just using the same all the time. Just being lazy.
There's like 3 of them that I swap between depending on what I'm doing.
Like at the end, if they're cracked, I'll use the skinny one. But like in general, I just use the green one. So this wall is probably gonna have a bunch of cracks. Like that crack.
Okay, so that's done. So what is possibly missing here? What do you want from me, game? Ding, goddamn you. Like, how could I possibly be missing anything at the... It has now been thoroughly soaped as well. What could possibly be missing? Seriously? I hate this game. Anyway.
Ow, my head. I'll come back to the computer.
I keep wanting the old crouch to not fall off like this is Minecraft. It don't work.
It's been a while since I played Minecraft. But I don't like original Minecraft. I just
I like
play
modding it, but not much. Need to be very limited with.
I think the mod I had the most fun with recently was the like farming crossing, which is kind of a Animal Crossing mod, and that's the one I had the most fun with, to be honest.
I'm mildly curious. I don't know.
You just build. There's almost no mob that. There's some, but almost no mob that can attack you. It's mostly like bad villagers and some like zombies in the water.
Water zombies.
And like you build a town, you can like there's each town on the in the world is like has like a bunch of NPCs, so you can like capture them and bring them to your own town. Populate it.
Capture.
Yep. That's the one I had the most fun with, honestly.
I tried that in Pal World for a bit, just capturing the NPCs instead of the animals. It really doesn't work.
Yeah. Well, in Minecraft, the thing that I played, you can just capture them with one, and they don't do much. It's the same as villagers. It's just if you're building a town, having it like with people, you're better. But there are some NPCs that come with the quest pack, so that will sell you different items, like the mayor and like you can open a restaurant if you want, like sell food. Like you give a menu to the NPCs, and they'll tell you what they want, and then you have to cook whatever they want to bring it to them.
Sounds like work.
Yeah, but I mean, Minecraft is always work. But like with these
Yeah, but you only had to cook for yourself.
but with the tickets that you get from doing that, you don't have to. But like fishing and doing that will give you tickets, and with the tickets you can buy like whatever item you want, like whatever resources you want. I liked it. I had fun with that.
I think it's a sad love story.
From the place how so long. Damn. I haven't played since the last time we played together on the channel.
Which one? Oh,
Oh well.
Palworld, yeah. Yeah, I haven't loaded it up since then. I loaded it up briefly to look at something, but
Well, I loaded it once to get like the free like well, like not outfit but like the items like the looks you could give your pals. That's the only time I loaded the game.
let me. Oh,
I think like the things I'm not able to get is because they're too high. But the bank that bank sign is not clean, but I think it's too high. It needs to be. That the rocky wall
well,
over
be
there
taller.
isn't, and like the signs of the mines are not clean either.
This glows weird when I spray it.
What?
There's a spot here that glows very weird.
Oh yeah, I did that earlier. It it kind of becomes silver, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I tried to clean that earlier. No, but that I think that part is, I don't know. up here. Like a lot of these walls, what's left is at the top, but I couldn't get to that. Like there's some.
Well, if we do a little parkour. And then we do that. And then we get up here and hose down there.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but like games like Ark, Power World, and stuff, I can only play like a little bit of those games.
Used to be a time when I could play a lot more of them.
The same
These
with
days, I just can't make time.
Yeah, the same with Minecraft. Like I get bored after a while. That's why I usually play like quest packs, the ones with quests, so that like I have a goal and then I don't know.
Like that's just it. If I have a goal, I can play a ton of mine. But I need a goal.
Yeah.
Like one time when I tried to turn a cliff, like build homes and city inside the rock, like I'm some sort of dwarf. That was amusing.
Like there is a mod pack that I would like to play, and it's like a town building one, but I don't know. And because it requires so many resources, I think it'd be easier with more than one person. Because like you have NPCs that would build stuff for you, but like you need like to give them the materials to build stuff.
Kind of lame how the Pokemon one turned out.
Hmm?
I think it's kind of lame how the Pokemon one turned out.
Yeah.
Because I remember the first time I played it, like gyms were just based on how many badges you had, their levels.
The first time I played it,
But
it
now
was just
everything
Pokemon. There
is
was
just.
nothing else.
But now everything is just X number above your level. Fucking come on. You can only play the game if you're a sweaty nerd. And that's lame.
Yeah, like I couldn't do anything. That's why
You're
everything I did
basically
was
forced.
the only thing I did was like build like
That's all I did.
the apartment and stuff. At this
It
point,
basically forces you to use the same 6 Pokemon.
yeah, at this point we should just like play a different one. Because like at the same time, like when you were attacked by like random Pokemon, then you're forced into battle. It stops your building and stuff. I don't know.
It needs to be a less sweaty version. For people who actually want to enjoy the fucking game. I mean, I could have modified a few things, but ultimately going with an older simple.
Yeah. I hate it in mods and games takes all the fun out of it and aims for making it a challenge.
Why are you not digging?
I think that's why I like the Animal Crossing like mod, because there was no challenge. It was just fun.
Sometimes you just want to play a game. Don't
Not
want
everything
to
needs to
play
be a
the
slow,
game.
boring game. Yeah. Like, I play
It's
shit on.
okay to play on easy mode.
Yeah, I play on easy mode. I play games to relax and to have fun.
Despite the fact that old games would lock you out of the game for doing that, which was kind of eh.
It depends. I used cheat codes in a lot of games before.
Who didn't? That's what Game Genie was for.
God mode. That's why.
IDDQD. I remember there was this Star Wars, like X-Wing or whatever game that I had on the PC. And the difficulty options let you, like, fine-tune every single damage value. How much damage
Nice.
you could literally set everything to 0, be invincible. So yeah, we beat that game pretty easily. It was a fun game. I could remember which one exactly it was. Especially with the joystick.
Yeah, I like games that like let you just have fun. Don't force you to sweat with
When I want to sweat, I will hit the bed.
games. Like, yeah, I do understand that some games are just hard, but like not every single game has to be like that. Like, not every game has to be a sweaty match fest.
I'm suddenly reminded of that game I found recently that's like monster collecting, but they play volleyball. I meant to look into that,
Yeah.
just because it sounded curious. Mildly interested in this. There we are.
All right, that's one.
I think. What could possibly be missing here?
I'm missing. I'm wondering what's missing on top.
There we go.
What am I missing? Oh, here. Is there a way to go up there? Yes. No. Yes. 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 No. Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I think that's everything over there. What else hath not be done?
I don't know.
99% cleaned. Sidewalks, wagon wheel,
I know where the dragon
outer
is.
walls, wall
Body
caps.
is.
I missed something on Fort Red? Well, I don't think I actually paid attention to this side. Yeah, I didn't.
Is this a working rail? I don't see anything.
It said the wagon wheel wasn't done. This one.
I was trying to clean it, but I couldn't find anything.
Had a massive. Here we go. Way up here. Yep.
Pencil.
Missing spots somewhere on this floor. bunch of stuff here.
No, that wasn't this. Good thing though.
One of the posts, one of the outer walls. Hello, welcome to this shit.
Like, this thing is not clean, but where the heck is the dirt?
Right there.
Sorry, Nakota.
Ta-ta.
Yay!
I just kind of did random shit at first.
Hello, CL. How are you? I just left our van driver doing this and realized door van.
Well,
Well,
we could spend 2 hours on the next one, or we could put it off till next time.
yeah, that might be bad.
Might be the better way to go about it.
Yeah.
Excuse my face hole.
To be honest, my eyes are kind of have issues.
How's there no dirt in the plants?
There's a lot of cat paws. Oh, I think.
There has definitely been a kitty here.
Oh. I thought we were stopping, so I changed.
Oh. Yeah, are we stopping? We should probably stop.
Why are you riding butt?
Why not? It seems like a good a place as any to, you know.
Yeah, so I can go relax my eyes. I have one mask. Well, thank you everybody who stopped by and they came to hang out with us today.
To everyone who listened to my soliloquy, monologuing, whatever I'm trying to say.
Yeah, Johnny ended up talking to himself for all the beginning because my microphone.
Johnny does that.
But thank you everybody for hanging out with us today. That was a lot of fun. I hope I can like start streaming more and making more content soon. But for today, I'm gonna go and rest my eyes because my eyes are hurting. Thank you, Calarax. Thank you, Nako-chan. Thank you, Sia. Everybody have a good night, whatever time it is for you. I love you all, and I will see you next time. Bye bye. Quack quack.